The Science of Sleep 呢一個咧，呢篇文章咧係講瞓覺嘅，即係嗰啲科學啦，即係究竟點解我哋要瞓覺啊之類。Did you know that you will spend a quarter of your life sleeping？ 咩意思咧 ？A quarter 即係1/4啊。咁你有冇知道原來我哋人生咧用咗1/4嘅時間咧都係用嚟瞓咗覺嘅喎。We all know that sleep is crucial. Crucial means 乜嘢咧？好重要 ，important。And that a bad night's sleep can affect our performance the next day. But what exactly happens to our bodies when we are asleep? And why do we need to sleep at all？ 咁呢度咧就係話一個即係晚瞓得唔好嘅咧，就會影響我哋嘅表現啦。咁究竟我哋即係 what exactly happens to our bodies when we are asleep？ 即係話咧，當我哋瞓緊覺嗰陣時，我哋嘅身體究竟做乜嘢嘅咧？咁同埋 why do we need to sleep at all？ 咁點解我哋要瞓覺咧？咁我哋就睇一睇呢個第一條問題啦。According to the article, what percentage of your life will you spend asleep？ 究竟咧你係有幾多個percent 咧係喺人生之中幾多個 percent 咧係用嚟瞓覺㗎？咁呢一個咧佢就講咗呢一度咧係 a quarter of your life sleeping。quarter 咧即係等於25%啦。咁所以咧你會寫翻咧就係話就 according to the article 咁樣咧就係呢個你用翻呢度開始啦。咁呢個 you 就變咗係用翻 you 或者 I 都得嘅。咁啊 you will spend 25% of your life asleep， 即係用嚟瞓覺咧就係用咗25% 啦。好啦，接住啦，到第二題啦。要睇第二段啦。The simple answer is that nobody is precisely sure of the reason why humans sleep。即係話咧，雖然我哋研究好多科學好多嘢啦，咁但係 so far 到而家都冇人準確地知道點解咧我哋要瞓覺啊。Scientists have been investigating this issue for hundreds of years, but as yet have not been able to reach a conclusion。咩意思咧？嗱，啲科學家啦就不斷喺度調查呢一個嘅即係呢件事情啦，已經用咗100幾年，即係幾百年嘅時間咧，都喺度即係研究點解人類要瞓覺，但係咧都唔能夠達到一個 reach a conclusion， 即係唔能夠達到一個結論啦。Some experts believe that sleep gives our bodies the opportunity to recover from the physical activity that we do during the day。咁咧就係話有啲 experts 即係啲專家啦，就相信咧瞓覺可以令我哋嘅身體啦 the opportunity 即係 the chance， 即係有個機會咧去即係恢復翻我哋嘅體力啊 recover from the physical activity， 即係咧從我哋嘅體力，即係我哋平時朝頭早啊、晏晝啊、夜晚啊做好多嘢，咁我哋可以恢復翻。However, some others are doubtful of this theory。咁有啲人咧就好懷疑究竟呢一個 theory， 即係呢個理論咧，覺得唔成立啦。點解咧 ？As the amount of energy saved by sleeping for 8 hours is only 50 calories， 即係話咧瞓咗8個鐘咧，你只係能夠儲蓄到50個卡路里嘅啫。The same amount of energy contained in one piece of toast， 即係話咧一塊多士裏邊咧就都等於係一個8個鐘頭嘅瞓覺嘅一個即係儲蓄到嗰個嘅卡路里。咁究竟瞓覺如果唔係用嚟恢復我哋嘅體力嘅話，咁究竟你係用嚟做乜嘢咧？咁就唔知點解啦。咁好啦，我哋睇下呢個第二題啦。Find a word in paragraph 2 that means the same as exactly。exactly 咧即係準確地。正確地嘅意思，咁我哋咧就準確地咧就係等於呢一個 precisely 啦。precisely 咧就非常之準確地嘅意思。咁所以咧你就寫 precisely means the same as exactly， 咁你就將呢個 means the same as exactly 咧就抄咗喺度，咁而前邊咧就加咗個答案咧就足夠㗎啦。第三 ，what piece of evidence is given to show why some scientists disagree with the theory that we need to sleep to save energy？ 咁即係有咩證據咧係用嚟 show 到咧係其實係好多人都唔同意話瞓覺就係用嚟儲蓄能量呢一樣嘢咧？咁就係個證據咪就係其實瞓覺所以儲到嘅能量係非常之少咯。咁呢個就係答案啦。 咁你會睇翻呢一度啦，就係 the amount of energy saved by sleeping for 8 hours is only 50 calories, the same amount of energy contained in one piece of toast。咁就係呢一個原因啦。呢一個原因咧，就係證明到啲人咧係唔同意，因為咧根本瞓覺如果係真係用嚟咧恢復我哋嗰個嘅體力嘅話，咁點解唔食一片多士咧？食一片多士都有50個卡路里啦。咁如果瞓覺又係50個卡路里嘅話，咁食一片多士係咪可以唔使瞓覺咧？咁所以啲人咧就唔同意啦。咁你會寫翻啦 ，the piece of evidence 喺呢度寫翻啦。咁你就寫翻係乜嘢咧？就寫翻 is that。咁 is that 之後咧，你就開始抄翻上邊嗰度啦。咁你就係話咧 the amount of energy saved while sleeping is only 只係幾多咧 ？is only about 50 calories, which is the same amount of energy in a piece of toast。係啦，咁就係咧嗰個能量咧儲蓄咧只有50個卡路里咧，而呢一個咧就係正係一片多士嘅同一個嘅可以提供到俾人嘅一個能量啦。第4題啦 ，What brain functions are affected by continued lack of sleep？ 咁如果長期都唔夠時間瞓覺，究竟個腦即係個腦功能有乜嘢影響咧？咁我哋睇下一段咧，去嘗試揾個答案出嚟啦。Although nobody can give a scientific explanation for the necessity of sleep, it is evident that we find it hard to function without it。咁即係話咧，冇人可以俾到一個科學上嘅解釋啦，就係話點解我哋必須要瞓覺。但係咧 ，it is evident 即係好明顯咧，我哋係好需要。it 係指乜嘢咧？瞓覺咧就係去運作嘅。A lack of sleep can have a serious effect on our brain。咁好啦，出現咗呢個 brain 就係應該係第四題嘅答案啦。就係咁佢就話啦 ，After just one night without any sleep, our concentration deteriorates， 即係我哋嘅集中力咧就會下降 ，deteriorate 即係會降低嘅意思。And our attention span shortens。attention 即係個注意力啦。咁就會 shorten， 即係會變短啊，即係會縮細啦。If we continue not to get enough sleep, the part of our brain 又出現個腦呢個字啦 ，that controls language, memory and awareness of time starts to shut down。咁如果我哋仲繼續唔瞓覺咧，我哋嗰個腦嗰個部分係用嚟控制語言啦 ，language 即係語言啦 ，memory 即係嗰個嘅記性啦、記憶力啦，同埋嗰個 awareness 即係我哋意識時間嗰個嘅功能咧，就會開始 shut down， 即係會咧，即係好似閂咗掣咁樣，即係會停止運作啊。Research has shown that people who are deprived of 咧，即係 lack of， 即係缺乏咁嘅意思，剝削咗瞓覺呢樣嘢咧 ，have a lot of difficulty responding to changes， 即係話咧唔夠瞓覺咧就會好難去即係。去 responding changes 去將嗰個嘅改變啦，即係將個 changes 去改變啦 ，and 即係呢個回應啊，應該係回應一啲嘅事情嘅改變啦。And they often struggle to make important decisions， 就係話咧好難咧去決定一啲嘅重要嘅嘢。咁頭先就係問你究竟會影響個腦邊方面啊嘛 ？What brain functions are affected？ 咁你要揾翻邊幾個 brain functions？咁呢一度咧就有講過啦，就係邊個部分啊？就係 the part of brain that controls language, memory and awareness of time。呢幾樣嘢咧都會係受到影響嘅。咁你會寫翻啦，寫翻咧就係嗰個language, memory and 第3樣嘢你就用個 and 去 link up 佢啦 ，awareness of time， 即係呢3樣嘢咧，咁就照抄呢一度啦，就會寫翻咧 are affected by continued lack of sleep， 即係話長期都唔夠瞓覺咧嘅時間咧，咁樣咧就會係影響咗呢一個嘅影響咗呢幾方面嘅嘢啦。咁呢一度就照抄落去嘅啫，咁前邊咧就係邊幾個腦功能。There is no set amount of time that everyone needs to sleep, since it varies from person to person。咩意思咧？就冇一個 set， 即係一個 set 咗，即係一個固定嘅，即係一個 fix 咗嘅時間，人人都係瞓譬如8個鐘咁樣噶啦。咁因為咧係 varies from person to person， 即係人人唔同嘅。Research indicates that people like to sleep anywhere between 5 and 11 hours。With the most popular time being 7.75 hours， 即係話咧，即係如果你話計翻平均嚟講咧，啲人一般咧最多人咧就係瞓7又3/4，即係7有7.75個鐘頭，即係其實係7個鐘頭加多9個字。The current world record for the longest period without sleep is 11 days， 11日冇瞓覺喎 ，set by Randy Gardner in 1965。4 days into the research, he began hallucinating。咁樣即係話4日之後啦，即係呢個係一個研究嚟嘅，特登唔做啦。咁4日唔瞓覺咧，就產生幻覺啦。This was followed by a delusion where he thought he was a famous footballer。咁接住就有一個妄想，佢以為自己係一個好出名嘅球星。Surprisingly, Randy was actually functioning quite well at the end of his research。And he could still beat the scientist at pinball。咁呢一度咧就係佢咧就好驚訝啦，我哋好即係佢呢個研究就好驚訝咧，佢竟然係去到最尾，即係去到第11日咧，都依然係 functioning quite well， 即係冇死咗喎。咁佢都依然 OK， 甚至打贏其他科學家喺呢個彈珠台上面打贏咗人哋。咁究竟我哋係咪真係一定要瞓覺，抑或係過咗一段時間都唔需要瞓覺咧？咁即係其實篇文章就冇再講埋落去啦。題啦 ，How long do the majority of people prefer to sleep for？ majority 即係大部分嘅人啦，都會想選擇係瞓幾耐啊？咁頭先咪講過7.75咯，咁所以咧，你會由呢度開始答啦。The majority of people， 咁呢個咧因為你會見到都用 do 啦，所以呢個 prefer 係又唔需要加 s 嘅 ，prefer to sleep for， 咁啊照抄前面嗰度啦。咁啊 7.75 hours， 最尾加埋 full stop 咧就攞滿分啦。第6題啦 ，How long 好重要啦，好多人咧成日都唔留意究竟係問即係嗰個問題係問 when 啊 where 啊 how long 啊，抑或 how often。咁 How long did it take during Randy Gardner's experiments before the lack of sleep started to seriously affect him？ 咁究竟係要用幾耐時間咧？即係用咗幾耐時間啊，先至令到佢咧，因為呢一個嘅唔夠瞓嘅嘢咧，而開始嚴重咁影響佢咧，就係話佢就係話第幾日之後開始嚴重影響佢，佢甚至產生幻覺咧，就係 4 days into the research， 即係話咧4日之後，即係開始4日之後咧就產生咗幻覺，同埋甚至妄想自己係另一個人。咁好啦，呢一度啦，咁所以呢一度咧就係應該點答咧？你會呢度見到留意呢個係 past tense 用 did 啦，咁你就由呢度 it 開始答咯噃。it 好啦，咁 take 因為 did 嘅原因，所以變咗係 took 啦。咁呢度咧記住啦 ，how long did it take 咧個答案咧就會喺呢一個位嘅。咁所以咧你將個 4 days 咧就擺咗喺度 ，it took 4 days， 跟住由呢度至呢度咧只係需要照抄嘅啫。During Randy Gardner's experiment before the lack of sleep started to seriously affect him。咁其餘嗰啲咧就可以照抄咧，就唔需要理會啦。咁就係最重要咧。就係嗰個答案咧，如果問你 how long did it take 咧， 就會個答案咧直接 put 幾多個 days， 跟住咧其實可以參考佢就得㗎。He looks in the local newspaper for more information。第一個咧就係 drama club， 第二個咧就係 Tiger football team。咁呢個就係咩叫 drama 咧？即係話劇啊。而 Tigers football team 就係踢足球啦。咁你會見到呢個係一個 advanced classes， 就係高級班，就唔俾初學者嘅。咁而 Tigers football team 咧就係佢呢度啦，佢問佢有冇想 Have you always dreamed of scoring goals like JS Park? Professional coaches will help you develop your skills。咁就教你點樣踢足球啦。咁另外啦 ，Junior Orchestra 即係指咩咧？就係一啲嘅即係管弦樂團啦。咁 all level of experience are welcome， 即係無論你係初級或者高級咧，都歡迎嘅。Debating team 即係一個辯論嘅小組啦，就係即係就點樣咧？就會係 to join please write 有個要求喎呢度 ，please write a letter of application to Mr. D. Wong giving your name, school and why you are interested in debating。咁即係甚至要列出咗點解你對咩叫 debate 啦 ，debate 啦，就係辯論，點解對辯論有興趣啦。咁我哋睇一睇啦，呢度第一題 ，Jacob always attends tutoring lessons. Jacob already attends tutoring lessons on Wednesday afternoons at 3:30 p.m. Which club can he not join? 嗱，咁即係話佢係唔可以參加邊個咧？因為個時間撞咗，咁佢要星期三晏晝3點半補習啦。咁我哋睇一睇啲時間啦。星期三3點半，咁呢個星期四，咁呢個冇撞啦。咁另外咧就到呢個冇講時間喎。Junior Orchestra 有冇啊？呢個撞咗咯。呢個星期3點至4點啊嘛，係咪 ？Debating 都冇撞啊，星期2、星期5嘅。咁所以咧，如果你話星期3有補習嘅咧，唯一撞咗咧就係嗰個係Junior Orchestra。第二啦 ，Jacob is 13, but he has never acted in any plays before. Should he join the drama club? 咁即係話咧，佢係13歲，兼且咧 has never acted， 即係從來都未喺啲話劇裏邊演出過㗎。咁佢應唔應該 join 呢個 drama club 咧？咁我哋睇翻呢一個啦 ，drama。咁佢話咧 not for beginners， 即係話唔俾初學者。咁即係換言之，可唔可以咧？就唔可以啦。應該答 no。嗱，記住咧 ，short answer 都唔可以就咁 no 就算數㗎，咁你要寫翻 he shouldn't。第三啦 ，true 抑或 false 啦 ，at Tigers football team players must bring their own shirts。咁究竟係咪一定要帶自己嗰件shirts 啦？咁我哋睇下啦 ，please bring your own shorts and sneakers. Shirts are provided。咦，原來咧嗰件波衫咧係提供嘅喎，咁所以需唔需要帶咧？就唔係 must 啦，咁所以咧就係應該係 false 啦。嗱，唔好答 no 啊，佢問你 true or false 啊嘛，咁你就答 false 啦。第四 ，for which club do you need to play an instrument？ 究竟邊一個 club 咧？你係會即係你會彈一啲嘅樂器之類嘅 instrument。咁我哋睇一睇啦。咁樂器嘅話咧，嗱呢啲即係 drama 演戲啦、踢足球啦、debate 都唔會需要一個樂器嘅，只會係 Junior Orchestra， 只會係呢一個 club 咧先至會有呢個需要嘅啫。好啦，接住第5題啦。Which of the following should Jacob not include in his letter of application to the debating team？ 咁頭先我哋都有講過啦，呢個辯論隊咧就要一個即係申請信嘅，因為都幾嚴格。咁究竟係乜嘢係唔應該即係包含落去咧？咁我哋睇翻佢話要包含乜嘢啊？名啦、學校啦，同埋點解啊嘛？點解要參加呢個辯論組？咁所以咧就名要啦，咁接住咧學校都要啦，咁當然唔應該咧就係佢近排嗰個 his recent test score， 即係佢嗰個近排嘅成績單啦，就冇關係㗎啦。第6題啦 ，How much would it cost per week to join the debating team？ 咁留意下啦，呢個係 per week， 即係每一個星期。咁留意呢一度咧 per week 㗎嘛，咁佢就話咧 係$75 per class。咁呢個一星期咧就有2堂，咁所以咧就會每一堂咧就會係75蚊，2堂咧即係等於乘2，即係等於咧係150蚊啦。咁所以咧你就會寫翻係因為 short answers 啦，你就只需要寫翻150咧，咁就已經足夠噶啦。好啦，呢一個 prepositions 就係一個 diary 啦。咁佢就話啦 ，Jacob writes a diary entry about his first debating class. I felt very sad when my best friend moved away last month. 咁即係有個好朋友咧就搬走咗。Although I can send emails to him， 即係 send email 俾佢啦。It's not the same as having a friend to play with。即係話咧有個朋友一齊玩咧，就係其實係好唔同嘅。send email 嘅朋友咧有少少唔同，可以見面嘅朋友。So I was very happy when my dad suggested that I could join a club in order to make some new friends。咁有時咧去 join 一啲嘅即係啲球會啊，或者啲運動會啊嗰啲之類咧，就會可以識朋友㗎。My first debating club was on Tuesday。咁呢一個咧就會係日，即係呢個咩 day 嗰啲就用 on 啦。While we were on our way there in the car， 呢個係 on our way， 即係我沿途搭即係揸車去嗰陣時咧 ，I felt a little nervous as I sometimes find it scary meeting groups of new people. However, Dad told me that there was nothing to be nervous about。咁咧就係冇嘢值得好緊張㗎啦。And that everyone would be friendly. When I arrived, I saw a boy I recognized from school, and I walked 乜嘢咧 ？walked to him. Told me he had been a member of the debating club for a year， 即係已經做咗呢個會員咧，已經做咗1年啦。Then the teacher stood up and told us about what we would be doing during the class。咁老師突然間咧就起身啦，跟住就話俾我哋聽 ，told us about 話俾我哋聽關於究竟今日會做啲乜嘢啦。I really enjoyed myself and I'm glad I tried a new activity。咁我哋翻去睇翻呢度啲10個 preposition 啦 ，moved away 咧即係離開咗、搬走咗。咁另外咧就要 send email to somebody to play with。另外咧第4咧就係 on Tuesday，on our way there，nervous about，walk to him。第8咧就係had been a member for 1 year， 即係已經做咗1年啦。Stood up 起身 ，told us about something。OK， 咁呢啲咧就係嗰個嘅 preposition 啦嘅用法啦。接住咧就到 tenses 啦。咁 Danielle has written a diary entry， 佢就話 Dear Sarah，recently， 因為有呢個 recently 啦，咁你就會咧近排啦，咁應該係一個 perfect tense 嘅 keyword 啦。咁我就決定咗咧去參加一個 club 啊，咁所以 I have decided that I want to join a club after school. My dad told me that it would be a good way to gain more skills and to make new friends outside of school。咁我阿爸咧就話俾我聽啦，咁所以用 told 就用 past tense 啦，話呢個係一個好好嘅方法咧，去獲取嘅 to gain more skills， 即係去獲取多啲嘅技能啦，亦都可以識啲新朋友。As you know，I feeling quite lonely since my best friend our school to move to Shanghai with his family。咁原來佢個好朋友就搬咗去上海啊。咁呢度咧 since 咧就係佢一直都覺得好寂寞。咁我哋寫咗先，我再解釋。咁所以就係 have been 啦，因為見到 since 咧都係應該用 perfect tense 嘅。但係我個 best friend 咧離開呢件事咧就係過去咗㗎啦，已經。咁我哋睇睇呢一個4同5嘅時間線啦。咁你會見到咧喺呢一度啦，呢個時間線而家喺度寫緊一封信，呢個應該係 Dear Diary 應該係。咁另外咧就會係佢嗰個朋友咧就好以前離開啦，即係話佢離開去上海啦，已經走咗啦。好朋友走咗，咁但係咧由佢離開嗰一刻一直去到而家，都係 feeling， 即係都係 have been feeling quite lonely， 即係一直都覺得好寂寞。咁 咁佢就 have been feeling， 即係一直都覺得好寂寞。咁所以呢一個咧就會係一個 present perfect 啦。所以呢一個咧就係 present perfect 啦。present perfect tense 嘅意思咧係代表有一個係一直都會發生，到而家呢一刻都仲係感覺上係非常之 lonely 嘅。但係離開香港去上海呢件事咧，就係以前某一個時間離開，但係離開呢件事一早就過去咗啦，唔會一直咁離開噶嘛。離開即係佢離開香港係，譬如話上個禮拜六離開，咁就離開咗，就飛咗噶啦嘛。咁就唔會一直咁係咁離開，一直都飛唔走噶嘛。咁但係咧，由嗰一刻開始，一直都覺得非常之寂寞咧，咁你就會用 present perfect 啦。咁記住 present perfect 咧，現在完成式啦，係有一個咧係 start from 一個past point of time， 一個以前嘅時間，延續到去現在都依然係啱嘅，即係現在呢一刻係唔係 have been feeling quite lonely 咧？係喎，咁你就會用 present perfect tense 啦。好啦，接住啦，我哋繼續睇埋啦。I looked at all the different advertisements for clubs in the local newspaper. After I had looked at them all, I decided 咁即係都係之前決定咗啦。睇完之後就決定咗啦。咁呢件事係之前，因為佢都已經參加咗嗰個 club 啦。I decided that the one I would most like to join was debating club. My dad said that this was a good choice for me as I'm very good at arguing with him。即係佢話呢個係好好嘅選擇，因為咧我不嬲都好叻同人嗌交嘅。咁係 I am very good 啦。咁呢個咧係不嬲都係咧，就係好似一個 habit 咁樣啦。咁你就會係用翻現在式就得啦。First of all, I have to write a letter of application to the teacher of the debating club。咁樣咧就會係佢需要係寫封信俾嗰位老師啦。咁所以用 had 啦，呢件事過去咗啦。I spent quite a long time writing。呢一個咧都係一個小挑戰俾你哋。點解咧 ？spend 呢一個後邊咧係一定要加一個 ing 嘅動詞啦。Spend time doing something. I spend a lot of time reading. I spend quite a long time writing. 係一定係就咁加 ing 嘅啫。As I wanted to be chosen for the team, luckily 1 week later the teacher called my dad to say that I could join. I am very excited as I 乜嘢咧 to go my first debating class on Tuesday。咁呢一個咧就係話，因為咧星期二咧就會去第一次，咁呢件事係未發生噶嘛，咁 as I will go 啦，或者係 I am going 都得。咁呢一個咧就好多人喺呢個階段，你哋好多學生係未學嘅。不過如果 am going 係有一個代表將來嘅意思嘅，即係用 present continuous， 其實係有一個咧好近嘅將來嘅意思，一個 near future 嘅意思，發生係好近將來嘅意思。不過咧 will go 都啱嘅。好啦，接住啦，到 vocabulary 啦。I told you to pack your things in an hour。咁呢個阿爸咧就好嬲，呢個感嘆號啦，見到。咁所以咧就好氣急敗壞，好嬲咁樣咧就 sputtered 啦。呢個情況咧係一定係有少少憤怒嘅情況。Packing is boring， 咁佢咧就係咁悶㗎，咁有啲投訴啦，就係 grumbled 啦，就有啲埋怨嘅成分啦，喺度 complaining。Jacob 乜嘢 out of the plane's window to see the clouds， 咁樣咧佢係即係仆喺個窗度裝入去咧，睇清楚啲咧就係用 peered。Jacob was excited when he 乜嘢咧，竟然見到喺個機場度喺人群裏邊見到 Michael 佢個朋友喎，咁所以咧就會係 glimpsed。呢一個咧係解 quick look， 即係竟然驟眼望，咦竟然見到佢個朋友啊 ！Glimpsed his friend Michael in the crowd at the airport. Jacob couldn't help staring at all the tall buildings， 即係咧。忍唔住咧，就喺度凝望住即係所有嘅高嘅大廈啦。Staring 係點解要就咁加 ing 咧？就係因為咧呢一個係 couldn't help 後邊咧係一定就咁加一個 ing 嘅。couldn't help 後邊咧係要加一個 ing 嘅動詞，同頭先我哋 講嗰個 span 都係一樣嘅。Jacob 乜嘢 a little during his first debate, but he remembered all his arguments。咁佢咧有啲緊張啦，咁所以咧就會 stammered 就會係口吃地説啦，即係有少少口窒窒啦，但係咧佢記得晒佢自己嘅 arguments 嘅。接住啦 ，close passage 啦 ，Jacob was 乜嘢咧？當然係寫緊個 email 啦 ，writing an email to his friend Caleb。Who 乜嘢咧？佢住喺上海 ，Who lives in Shanghai。咁佢因為一直都係住緊啦，咁所以咧就用 lives。He wanted to 乜嘢 him about debating club and the new 乜嘢 he had made there。咁想話俾佢聽咯，咁呢個就當然係告訴係 tell 啦，同埋佢識嗰啲新嘅 friends 啦，唔止一個，咁所以加 s 啦。Just as he was about to finish the email, his dad 乜嘢 into the room 咧就走入嚟啦 ，walked into 啦 ，walked into 或者係 came into 啦都得，但係要記住係一定過去式。And told Jacob that he had 乜嘢 to tell him， 即係有啲嘢要話俾佢聽 ，had something to tell him。He said that he had 乜嘢 to Michael's parents in Shanghai。咁樣 and that they would be going to 咩 Michael there in just 3 weeks。咁樣咧，佢話咧佢係就即係佢竟然係同佢 Michael， 即係佢好朋友嘅父母竟然傾過喎 ，had talked 或者係 spoken。咁記住呢個 had 後邊咧就會加一個 past participle。咁所以 talked 或者 spoken 都啱啦。To Michael's parents in Shanghai and that they would be going to 乜嘢 Michael there in just 3 weeks。3個禮拜後咧，竟然去探佢喎，咁所以咧就係 visit 或者係 see。Jacob was very 乜嘢 to his dad for kindly arranging the trip。咁啊 Jacob 梗係好開心啦，但係唔可以 very happy to 喎，因為咧英文唔會 happy to 㗎，咁只會係 grateful to。咩叫 grateful 咧？好感激啊！佢好感激佢阿爸咧，佢竟然安排咗同佢嘅好朋友再見面。He had 乜嘢 Michael a lot since he had left。咁即係話咧。自從佢離開之後咧，佢就好掛住佢啦。咁當然係 missed 啦。咁呢一篇嘅 close passage 你一定要係一路睇篇文章，我呢份卷咧，你先至會可能答到嘅。如果你就咁睇呢一個咧，其實就唔會答到晒所有呢啲嘅字啦，因為你唔明白其實佢同 Michael 嘅關係啦。好啦，到啲 present perfect tense 嘅 keywords 啦。Have you ever 嗱咁呢個問題啊嘛，咁樣如果係好多時問題咧，都會係用 ever 嘅 ，ever 係用喺問題度。咁如果係一個否定句咧，就會係 never。Yet 咧就會係否定句啦，或者係問句啦。咁佢問你 Have you ever tried debating before？ 咁就問佢有冇試過啦。佢話 No, actually I。我哋睇翻呢個先 ，Jacob is talking to one of his new friends from debating。咁佢係新朋友，所以 Maria 咧就問阿 Jacob 有冇試過。No, actually, I've never been a member of any after-school club before。佢話我從來都未試過參加呢啲活動嘅。好啦，接住啦 ，Maria 就話啦 ，Oh, really? I've only just joined the team, so I'm new too。咁竟然原來佢都係一個新嘅會員喎。But some people have been practicing debating for a couple of years already。即係有啲人咧已經練咗好幾年啦。I see. I'm looking forward to taking part in a debating competition against other teams。咁佢就話 Jacob 就話我好期待啊咁樣。咁佢就話 Me too. I've wanted to be in a debate since I saw my sister competing last year。即係自從上年我見過我家姐去練，即係去比賽嗰陣時咧，我就一直都想參加一個嘅演講，即係一個嘅辯論啦。Jacob, I don't think I've got enough experience yet to enter a competition. I will have to wait a few months。咁 Jacob 就話我諗咧，因為咧 I don't think 你會見到個 not 啦，咁所以咧就係我諗我唔夠時間啦，就仲未夠資格咧去參加一個比賽啦，咁要等幾個月之後咧練多啲咧先至可以。 好啦，到 riddles 啦，咁呢一度咧就係I'm round fruit. I'm covered in peel which you must remove before eating me. My name is also the name of a colour. Many people like to drink my juice. 好啦，呢一個其實係最明顯係呢一句。我個名亦都係我個顏色嘅，即係我個名亦都係我一個顏色嚟嘅。咁呢個係一定係 orange 啦。orange 係代表可以一個橙，亦都係一個顏色啊嘛。咁所以 an orange 啦。I'm a fruit that is very spiky， 即係有刺嘅。On the outside and yellow, soft, juicy on the inside。裏邊咧就好多汁嘅喎。I have apple in my name， 即係裏邊咧就有個 apple 呢個字 ，but I am not an apple， 又唔係叫蘋果喎。咁係咩嚟嘅咧？就係一個pineapple 啦，就係菠蘿啦。好啦，到 pronouns 啦。Jacob sets 乜嘢 the challenge of meeting new friends， 咁樣咧就俾自己一個挑戰啦，就係 set himself the challenge。咁係 Jacob 係男仔啦，所以 himself。You should be very proud of 咁嘅你自己啦 ，yourself。Jacob and the rest of the debating team took a photo of Jacob 同埋其餘嘅 team 隊個隊員啊嘛，咁即係好多人啦。咁就係 themselves。This is a great speech. Did you write it all？ 你係咪自己寫㗎？咁好啦，即係咧it all yourself 係咪你自己寫㗎？或者係 yourselves 啦？因為咧仲唔知道係咪即係成班人一齊寫啊？抑或係一個人一個即係你們啊？咁呢一個咧，如果假如係呢個 you 係只係一個人嘅咧，咁你就會係 yourself。但係如果係成 team 好多人一齊寫咧，咁好似唔知係咪呢個 Jacob and the rest of the debating team 咧，就係 yourselves 啦，即係好大班人一齊寫嘅，咁就 yourselves。Dear diary, I have so 乜嘢 to tell you， 即係有好多嘢同你講啦。咁雖然咧好多嘢，通常你嗰個嘢係數到，但係咧英文一般嚟講咧都會係 I have so much to tell you。Today was the first debate with the debating club. The debate was about school uniform. The first thing we had to do was research the topic online and find as 乜嘢 arguments as possible。咁咧arguments 咧係數到個名詞啦，所以咧就 as many arguments as possible about why school uniform is bad. Annoyingly, there was 乜嘢 information online. There was 乜嘢咧？就係佢話好 annoying 啊嘛，即係意思咧好煩擾咧，就係覺得好少啊，網上呢方面嘅資料太少啦。咁而 information 咧係數唔到嘅名詞嚟㗎，咁所以咧 there was little information online. So I decided to ask 乜嘢 of my friends for their opinions instead. 咁就問咗佢幾個朋友啦，咁 friends 咧係數到嘅，咁所以咧 a few of my friends。They had so many ideas that I could hardly write them all down。咁佢哋有好多主意啦 ，so many ideas。Then it was time for the debate. I was nervous about talking in front of so many people。咁樣咧就係佢好緊張啦，對住咁多人。But there was very little time。呢個 time 係數唔到嘅，所以咧就係好少時間啦。There was very little time to worry about it， 但係冇時間俾佢去再擔心呢啲嘢啦。咁呢一度用 little 嗰陣時咧係 means 即係唔夠時間，已經唔夠時間啦，咁唔會再去擔心呢啲嘢啦。好啦，呢一度咧就係講下呢一度係點樣咧？係 Jacob visit her friend Caleb in Shanghai and they were thrilled to see each other。咁 Jacob 係男仔啦，咁唔會 her friend 嘅，應該係 his friend。They went out together every day and share stories about their life。咁你會見到咧，佢話成日都出去啦，但係呢件事係過去咗嘅，你會一直都見到用緊過去式嘅。咁所以呢個 share 咧係應該係 shared。Caleb was born in Hong Kong and he is well adapted to the life in China。咁樣咧就係佢係好，即係佢喺香港出世啦。咁記住 born 呢個字咧，已經係一個 past participle 嚟㗎啦，已經係唔會再即係 past participle 唔會再有呢啲嘅。其實個原型嗰個字係 bear，boar 係 boar a baby，a baby was born。 born 咧已經係 past participle。Caleb enjoyed to showing Jacob around Shanghai。咁有好多學生咧就 to 就變咗 show 就算數，但係其實錯㗎。enjoy 後邊咧係要加一個 ing 嘅詞語，咁所以咧我哋就唔會用 to 啦。Shanghai is one of the most beautiful cities in China。嗱，記住咧，逢係嗰啲 one of the most 呢啲咧，就會係一定咧係將嗰個後邊個名詞咧係一定要將佢 plural 嘅，因為咧你一定有好多好多嘅城市，而佢係其中一個，唔會得一個裏邊嘅一個，咁所以就係 one of the most beautiful cities。